All right, hello class, welcome. Today, we're going to do something fun. We are going to crack open one of the biggest mysteries in all of math. Yeah, I'm talking about the letter X. I'm sure you know the feeling, right? You're doing your math, everything's going great with numbers, and then, boom, a letter shows up, an X. And you're thinking, wait, I thought this was math, not English class. It can feel a little weird, a little intimidating, but I promise you it is not as scary as it looks. Here's the big secret. Ready? An X is, well, it's just a placeholder. Think of it like a mystery box. Inside that box is a number. We just don't know what it is yet. So our job is to become detectives and figure out what's hiding inside the box. Okay, so to make this super clear, let's stop thinking about numbers on a page for a second. Let's imagine something we can actually, hold in our hands. We're going to make this whole X idea real. Okay, picture this. I have a little bag here, and inside there's some number of marbles. You can't see how many, I'm not going to tell you. It's a total mystery. So, because we don't know the exact number, let's just give it a name. Let's call the number of marbles in this bag X. So, we've got our X marbles in the bag. Now watch what I do. I'm taking 3 more marbles, 1, 2, 3, and plop! I'm dropping them right into the bag. So what's in there now? It's our original mystery amount, X, plus these 3 new marbles. All right, after adding those 3, I'm going to peek inside the bag. I'm counting them all up, and I can tell you that there is now a grand total of 10 marbles in this bag. The whole thing, the mystery amount and the 3 I added. So, here's the big question for you. How many marbles were in that bag when we started? If the total is 10 now, and you saw me add 3, what was that starting number? What was X? Come on, I bet you've already got it in your head. Yes, it's 7. You totally knew that, right? Your brain just did the math without even thinking about it. You just went, okay, total 10. Take away the 3 he added, that leaves 7. That's exactly it. And guess what? You just did algebra. Seriously, that little bit of detective work you did in your head, that's algebra. All we do in math class is learn how to write that puzzle down. We write it like this. The mystery number X plus the 3 marbles we added is equal to 10. See? It's just a sentence written with numbers and symbols. Okay, so the first big skill, even before we get to solving anything complicated, is just learning how to translate. We're going to turn regular English sentences into these math sentences. Ready to practice? All right, let's look at our first story problem. Rohan had M mangoes. We don't know how many, so we'll call it M. Then his mother gave him 5 more, and now he has a total of 12 mangoes. So how do we write that story down as math? Just like this. His starting amount, M, plus the 5 he received equals his new total of 12. See? Simple translation. Let's do another one. Okay, next up, Kavya started with P rupees, another mystery amount. This time, she spent 100 rupees at the shop, so that money is gone, right? And after shopping, she now has 50 rupees left. Think about that. Since she spent the money, we're going to use subtraction. Her starting money, P, minus the 100 she spent equals the 50 she has left. It tells the story perfectly. All right, last example for this part. Imagine you're at a restaurant. We don't know the price of 1 dosa, so we'll call it C. But my family is hungry, so we bought 4 dosas. The total bill for all 4 was 200 rupees. How do we write that mystery down? We'd write it like this. 4C equals 200. Now that 4C might look a little strange, but it's just a shortcut in algebra. It means 4 times C. Whenever you see a number smooshed up against a letter, it just means multiply. It's way faster than writing out the time symbol every single time. Okay, you guys are crushing this. You see how we can turn stories into equations? So I think it's time for a little pop quiz. Let's do this together. No pressure. We're not solving anything yet. We're just practicing our translation skills. Okay, question 1. Let's say the total number of students in our class is N. Today, 6 students are absent. That means there are 32 students who are actually here, present in class. What's the equation for that situation? You got it. The total number of students, N, take away the 6 who are absent, equals the 32 who are present. Perfect. If that's what you were thinking, awesome job. All right, next one. A bus has P people on it. We don't know how many. It pulls up to a stop. and 10 more people get on. Now, if you count everyone, there are 45 people on the bus. How do you write that one down?
Yup, that's it. The starting number of people, P, plus the 10 new people equals the new total of 45. See? You are really getting the hang of this. It's like learning a new language.
Okay, last quiz question. Here we go. Dev bought 3 cricket balls. The total for all of them was 150 rupees. We're going to say the cost of a single ball is B. What's the equation for this one? And the answer is 3B equals 150, right? Because 3 times the cost of one ball, B, equals that total cost of 150. You guys did amazing. Excellent job, class.
So let's just take a step back and see what we figured out today. The big idea is that algebra is basically a language. These variables, these letters like x, they're not scary. They're just placeholders for our mystery numbers. And equations? They're just the sentences we use to describe a problem. So the very first step is just learning to translate from English into math. And the coolest part, you've been thinking this way all along. Your brain already solves these kinds of puzzles. Now you just know how to write them down.
So I want to leave you with this final thought. You now have a really cool new skill. You can take a mystery from the real world, any puzzle, any problem, and you can write it down using the language of math. That's a huge first step. So the only question I have for you is, now that you can write the mystery, what problems are you going to go out and solve?